Family, we begins now the second clip. Okay, so right now we see for the first clip, or rather this one is going to be called, let me also give it a title, of course. It is part 2 now. The mystery of sync reveals the overall and the eternal bridegroom is Abba Yehovah part 2. The very first clip is part 1. This is part 2. So in case I share it on the news feed, please kindly go and listen to part 1. Okay, we are still unveiling the first mysteries of this workers sing. So much unveiled in part 1. There's no way you can settle with this, because if you settle with, you can't get it at all. Please kindly go and listen to part 1. We unveil a lot of mysteries over there. Although we are still in the first alphabet of this workers sing. Okay, what did it go for? Simply go for what? Sexual sign of Abba Yehovah. Okay, we unveil, we dig more out. In fact, I almost done. Okay, how he did it, how he got Maria pregnant. That service took place right in the heavens. Okay, we unveil a lot of mysteries over there. I can't go more details. All right, so the part I'm still on right now in the very first sign of this word called, in the very first alphabet of this word called sign, or called sing. Oh, Rimbo Shandala Baba. We still have about 2 points to go from this word, because the first alphabet simply go for sexual sign of Abba Yehovah. So we are done with the signs already. Okay, but we want to talk about the temple, because we see if the 12 apostles were calling or called Mariam the tabernacle of Abba Yehovah. Tabernacle also simply means temple. Okay, that's what I want to see over here, temple. Now I want to, so when you go to Exodus now, chapter 25, way down to 30, chapter 30, you're going to see what inside the temple, how the service is being done, exactly what we saw right away from the sexual sign of Abba Yehovah that is already been placed. Revelation 12:1, a great and a wondrous sign appeared in the heavens. So right now, without no much talking, let's go now into the temple. About the temple, like we said already, you are made in the image of Abba Yehovah, Genesis 1:26. Okay, 2 Thessalonians 3, 5:23. Okay, Matthew 3, 5 to 17. So, like the same, the tabernacle or the temple of Abba Yehovah, it also goes in 3 dimensions. There we have the outer court, which is our flesh. There we have the inner court, which is our soul. There we have the holies of holies, which is our spirit. Okay, so we established that a little bit in the part 1. Okay, so now in part 2, that is the mystery of part 2 here. And we know already that Abba Yehovah has the ability to separate himself into 3 dimensions. You cannot dispute that, isn't it? All right now. So do we. But we are not capable eternity to separate ourselves from ourselves. But we, all these three, we are all these three is one in us harmoniously. Okay. That is about the temple. That's should I read? All right now, about the temple. Okay, John chapter 2. Hmm? John chapter 2, about marriage. His first miracle was being released done in the marriage and Genesis, and we see when did that happen. The third day of the week. Okay, when you also go to Genesis, I unveiled this already in part the mystery of bridegroom is already being unveiled, but I just want to do some highlighting over here. Okay, Genesis 1, 9 to 13, we see Abba Yehovah gave a seed. Abba Yehovah day he ordained for marriage. It is also the third day, gave double blessing, double good, double good. Good. One go for the bride, a bridegroom, and the other one go for bride. And again, Exodus 19, when you also read it, we're also going to see the first wedding at Mount Sinai also took place third day of the week. Because Abba Yehovah has to do with 333. You see, the day he set apart for marriage, we got it all wrong all these years. It is not Shabbat. It is third day of the week. That is the very day you call Tuesday. Okay? But in the royal law, basically it is called third day of the week. There Abba Yehovah gave a seed. There he gave double blessing. He saw good. Okay? So that is the day of marriage. Now, that is about the temple, the tabernacle. So right now I want to deal with the very ark of the covenant. Okay, ark of the covenant is the womb of Mariam. Okay, So we want to unveil that now. Mama yo, rebo say, iborobo sike yabo, na boyanta labei. Mama yo, rebo say, iboroko shita labei. Oh mama yo, rabo say, shata labo, iboroko sike yabo. Mama yo, ibariba se, naba se, durilaba se, ibaraba sike yabo. Mama yo, naba se, bule se, sandarebo yentu labe. Mama yo. Here I am, Revelation 11:19. We talk about, you see, how the temple, it is always three, the soul, spirit, and body. Okay, we all have it. Now I read, and the temple of Yahuwah was opened in the heaven. And there was seen in his temple the ark of the covenant is always there with him. And there was lightnings and voices and thunderings and an earthquake and a great. Okay, now. So the right vision, right vision that followed, it is Revelation 12:1. And there appeared great and wondrous signs in the heaven. A woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. I'll read that already in part 1. I can't keep repeating. I just want to blend this up as he is the Ark of the Covenant, Mariam. Because the mysteries of Abba Yehoyah is about to finish, okay? So that is why it's breaking down. This is so heavy, okay? Here I am, because his temple opened already. We see what was it. We saw what was in his temple. It is the Ark of the Covenant, the womb. In order for you to understand this thing I'm saying over here, please listen to part 1. Here I am, Revelation 55. And after that I looked, and behold, the temple of the tabernacle of the testimony in heaven was opened. No more secrets. This is how it's being opened. It is opened unto you as you hear this message. That Abba Yehoyah, the first word of this word called sing, is simply goes for sexual ability of Abba Yehoyah. That is what we are unveiling. It's all over the scriptures. Okay. So what was in it? The Ark of the Covenant that is being already seen now in Abba Yehoyah's temple. What was there? What was inside? Okay, now. Here I am, Hebrews chapter 9, I take 1 to 5. There verily the first covenant had also ordinances of divine service and a worldly sanctuary. For there was a tabernacle made the first, wherein there was the candlestick and the table and the shewbread, which is called the sanctuary. And after the second veil, the tabernacle which is called the holiest of holies, which had the golden censer and the ark of the covenant overlaid around about with gold, wherein was the golden listener pot that had manna, and Aaron's rod that burned, and the tablets of the covenant. This is the only 3 objects inside this ark of the covenant. Only 3 objects. Okay. So now you can read Exodus 25 again. Okay, because then you're going to see how the ark of the covenant was being built. Okay. So right here I am, John 1:14, because it makes it so clear this 3 objects is what is being found inside the Ark of the Covenant. Okay. John 1:14, the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Okay. And we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. He is the Word. Because that is only one, that is the only. First, you will see the 10 commandment, not 10 commandment, of course. It is 630 commandment. Okay, you will see the 2 tablets over there. You will in the womb, in the covenant, you will see the pot, of manna, bread of life, and you see the other one again, the staff. Okay, so here I am, John 6:35, and Yahushua said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never taste. Okay, so we prove the word is Yahushua. Now the bread, that is the pot of jar manna, is the bread of life. It is Yahushua also. Now we'll go for the staff, the very last one. Here I am, Hebrews 7, 23 to 24. And they truly were many princes, because they were not suffered to continue by reason of death. But this man, because he continueth ever, have an unchangeable priesthood. If you keep reading it, it's talking about Yahushua HaMashiach. So the Aaron staff, or the staff inside the Ark of the Covenant, it is the priestly oath, which is Yahushua HaMashiach, is the rod, is the staff of Aaron, okay, is the bread of, I know we see also over the manna pot of jar, and he also, oh my father, the word, the one that become flesh. So right now, like I unveil in the mystery of bridegroom, I unveil and make it so clear that the womb of a woman, with a lot of scriptures, it is where Abba Yehovah covenant is. A covenant with the men in their penis, but in their woman without circumcised, of course not. Where is the covenant of Abba Yehovah? It's right in our womb. Our womb, that is where he covenanted with every single woman, that the daughters of Zion. Let me not say every single woman, daughters of Zion, the daughters of the kingdom, they have a Yahushua right in their womb for their husband. Right now, what is the pot of Jah? We are there with that of Yahushua. The pot of Jah is the egg. It's where Abba Yehovah planted his seed. Okay, it is where the word, the seed, the word also means the mind of Abba Yehovah. The word means Abba Yehovah's mind reveals. That is his scriptures. That is what us scripture is all about. The very mind of Abba Yehovah concerning woman. That is the word. What is the rod? The rod simply represents the penis, the penis of a man. Your staff. Okay, that makes you a man. That makes you to rule over the family. That is the rod. Okay, every woman have a high priest. That only that one high priest needs to go in and in. Okay, no other man and no one else. Okay, so right now, any man that does touch on a woman, Maria, what am I unveiling? The womb of Maria. It is what we see right in the Ark of Covenant, right in the temple of Abba Yehovah. Now the mystery is being unveiled. It's open. When it's open, there's no more secret. Okay. Eh, mama yo. Eh, mama yo. Mama yo, mama yo, yeah. Yeah, Rabba say. Yeah, mama yo. Mama yo, Rabba say. Ibo Rabba suke yabo. Yeah, mama yo, yeah. Nabo se kere o. Yeah, Rabba say. Mama yo sekaba, yeah. Nabarobo sunte labo, yeah. Mama yo. Here I am. Luke chapter 1 verses 35. And the angel said unto her, the Ruach HaKodesh is talking about the very ark of the covenant, the tabernacle. Listen to part 1 in order for you to understand the tabernacle of Abba Yehovah. I said, and the angel said unto her, the angel answered and said unto her, the Ruach HaKodesh shall come upon thee, and the power of the highest shall overshadow thee. Okay, therefore shall the holy thing which shall be born of thee shall be called the Son of Yehovah. Abba Yehovah have son. We unveiled that already. Not just only Yahushua. Yahushua is the begotten. Okay, it's his word. Of course, it's greater than the son. It's bigger than the son. It is Abba Yehovah himself. So right now we want to unveil the Ark of the Covenant, that it is the womb of Maryam. Here I am, Exodus 40, 34. Then a cloud, listen now, it said for the Holy One to be born, or you are gonna be overshadowed, by the power of the highest, power of heaven. And the Ruach HaKodesh is gonna come upon you, just like a husband is coming upon his wife, to do that holy service, calling holy fire unto Abba Yehovah. Now I read, then a cloud covered the tent of the congregation, and the glory of Yehovah filled the tabernacle. This is how Maria was being filled, because she is the tabernacle. We see even how the 12 apostles was even calling her the tabernacle of Yehovah. You see, so for the Holy One to be born, you need to be overshadowed. And we also see the same glory also overshadow the temple of Abba Yehovah. Okay, so we just started. I put some more. Here we go. 2 Samuel 6:7. And the anger of Yehovah was kindled against Uzzah, And Yehovah smote him there for his error, and there he died by the ark of the covenant. Only one high priest needs to touch the ark of the covenant. Only one high priest needs to enter into the ark of the covenant, okay? Into the holies of holies, to do that holy service. No one else. No other man. If other man there, he must to be killed in this manner. Genesis 3:14, we see when the serpent approached the woman and touched, because the womb of a woman is the ark of the covenant, the first kawa. When serpent touched her, he got killed. Revelation 20 verses 10. That is where his destruction is. Because you dare not to touch the ark of the covenant, you must die. He said they will be cast into the lake of fire that burneth with everlasting anger. There won't be rest for their night. And the Revelation 20:10, you can read it, okay? For the sake of time, I've read it already in the mystery. Or should I read? Right now, read Genesis 40. Here is where he got that damnation, eternal condemnation. 14. And Jehovah Elohim said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of your life. He placed that curse on him. So right now, let us go to Revelation. Revelation 20, 10. So he was being cast out of the heavens, now to face eternal damnation. Revelation 20:10. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and they shall be tormented night and day forever and ever. Because you touch the ark of the covenant. We see Uzzah, you are not qualified. You are not qualified to touch. You touch, therefore you got killed. Serpent, when you touch the ark, you got killed. Okay? So when serpent touched, that was why he got killed by Abayewa. Here I am again, 2 Samuel 6:9. And David was afraid of Jehovah that day, and said, how? He asked a question. We are checking by the parallel for you to know that the womb of Maria was the ark of the covenant, seen in the temple, right in the temple of Abba Yehovah. And David was afraid of Jehovah that day, and said, how shall the ark of Jehovah come unto me? Exactly the same question we found again in the ark of the covenant. So here I am. Here is the ark of the covenant. Luke chapter 1:43. And whence, she also asked the same question, and whence is this to me, that the mother of Madonna should come to me? You see the parallel, that Mariam is the ark of the covenant, which is the womb, saw right in the temple. In another words, she is the woman, she is the ark of the covenant, saw in the temple of Abba Yehovah, right in the heavens, as the heaven was the open. The ark is just there beside him, because it's his wife. All right, now back to the 2 Samuel 2:6. I read 16 now. And as the ark of Jehovah came into the city of David, because Saul's daughter looked through a window and saw King David leaping and dancing before Jehovah, and she despised him in her heart. And after that, okay? Checking the parallel, that Maria is the wife of Abba Yehovah. Not spiritual speak, okay? Listen to pardon. It's not spiritual. This is serious. It's not spiritual. It is reality, okay? Maria is the wife of Abba Yehovah. She is the ark of the covenant, sitting beside her husband in the heavens. That's what we are unveiling over here, okay? Because Romans 1:20 said, the invisible things, it said the things Abba Yehovah created, how did he quote it? Maybe I'm going to read it. I think I have to read, because I love quoting that, because I really use it in part 1. It's like it's coming out of me, so that you understand. Okay, here I am. It said, for the invisible, Romans 1:20, for the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, okay, be understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. You see, so the visible one is being expressed by the invisible. He said this thing is very, very clear. This ark of the covenant is in the temple, is unveiling the invisible ones right in the heavens. You have no excuses, okay? Because we got that vision from the very ark of the covenant over here, is unveiling the one in the heavenlies. Who is the one? It is Maria, the wife of Abba Yehoah. Here I am, Luke 1:41. We see already when the ark of the covenant was being brought into the city of King David, he leaped and danced for joy. Listen, now when the ark of the covenant of Abba Yehoah also entered the house of Elizabeth, let's see what she did. And it came to pass, Luke chapter 1:41, and it came to pass that where Elizabeth heard the salutation of Mariam, the baby leaped in her womb. Elizabeth was filled with the Ruach HaKodesh. Come on now. When the ark of the covenant entered into the house of David, he leaped and danced. Oh no. Where the one that is in heaven revealed here on earth also entered into the house of the baby John Yahukanah in his womb leaped. For joy. Really? This is coincidence? We put some more. So what are we doing here? Please listen to part 1. Because if you just meet with only this part 2, you followed up, you can't know nothing. You are gonna get lost. You can't. Because the very mysteries in part 1 of this X, we are doing the finishing. What did he go for? Sexual signs of Abba Yehoah. That's what we are unveiling here. His wife is the ark of the covenant. It's right there over in the heavens. Okay. When the temple was being opened, what did they see beside Abba Yehoah? It is just the ark of the covenant. And this is the parallel we are checking over here. Back again, 2 Samuel 6:11. And the ark of Yehovah continued in the house of Obededom. Okay, now that is the area I want to point. It continued 3 months. So let's get a preset also. All right, now I'm here. Luke 1:56. And Mariam abode with her about 3 months and returned to her own house. Are you taking this? You see this as coincidence? Of course not. The ark of the covenant stays in the house of Obededom 3 months, and Maria, the ark of the covenant of Yehovah, surface here on earth, also stays in the house of Elizabeth 3 months. Let's get another. Oh no, this is heavy. And mind you, this parallel they are just in one chapter. 2 Samuel chapter 6, Luke chapter 1. Okay, here I am again. 2 Samuel 6, 1-2. And again, David gathered together all the chosen men of Israel, 30,000. Okay, 2. And King David arose and went with all the people that were with him from the Belial of Yehudah to bring up from thence the ark of Yehovah, whose name is called by the name of Yehovah of hosts that dwelleth between the cherubims. No, this is awesome, okay? All right, now, back again, Luke 1:39. And Mariam arose in those days and went into the hill country, which with haste into a city of Yehudim. We see when King David is about or going to bring the ark of the covenant into his city. Oh no, the city of Yehudah. Exactly the same place Mariam was also the city of Yehudah. Do you think this is just, coincidence? Okay, but to me not. It is a sign. All right, now here I am, back again, 2 Samuel 6:22. And I will yet be more veiled than thus, and will be veiled in my own sight, and of the maidservants which thou hast spoken of them shall be hid. I shall be head in honor. Okay? When King David was dancing, taking off his clothes, dancing and rejoicing because the ark is being brought into the city of David. So daughter now begin to ridicule him and say, you see how you fool yourself in the presence of the house girls? You see how you disgrace yourself? And I said, no, that is not true. When we come dancing, singing, it's not so. It's not what you think, madam. You got it wrong, okay? In fact, these 7, they are going to call me Hannah. They're going to honor me. Stop that nonsense. Cut off that crap, okay? We are cutting. We are removing that crap. Cut it off. Okay? So right now we'll go again now to the Luke chapter 1, where it's all loaded, fully loaded. So here it's going to be now from 46 way down to 56 or so. But I'm not going to read, I'm going to read just some part that also pertained to that very word King David, spoke. Here I am, okay. Okay, 43. Yeah, it's 43. Okay, no, I read that already. 45 now. 45, she said, and blessed is she. All right, no, that is still Elizabeth. 46 now, Mary, the very ark of the covenant. And Mara said, my soul doeth magnify Yehovah, and my spirit has rejoiced in Yehovah my Savior, for he hath regarded the low estate of his handmaid maiden. For behold, from henceforth all generation shall call me blessed. Oh, not some part, okay? Do you think this is just... No, I don't understand. A woman Abayewa had approached sexually, had sexual relationship with... You're going to see that woman as a normal woman. She as a prophet, said all generation. Like King David said, all those 7, you say it's going to already... They are going to call me blessed. They are going to honor me. Exactly the same thing this woman is saying. Not just some part, all. They are going to call me blessed from generation to generation unto all eternity. If you bless Abayewa, you bless his wife. If you say Abayewa is blessed, likewise his wife is blessed. Okay? So here I am, Jeremiah 31:22. Okay, how long? Okay, let me just take the part I want. For Yehovah hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall encompass a man. Okay, in other words, it's only woman that's going to play this part to help the man feel the whole world. Like we already go to part 1 because I can't repeat anything I said over there. It is awesome. So that is the woman that is going to help Abayewa as she helped Abayewa feel the heaven with their children. So this is how this very woman again, Maria, the very ark of the covenant, is going to help Abayewa to feel the earth with the children of Abayewa. No more serpentine children, okay? Revelation 12:1, we see the mystery, the woman over here, okay? All right, now here I am, Jeremiah 31:31. Behold, the days come, saith Yehovah, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Yisrael and with the house of Yehudim. What's day? Which day that is coming that he's going to make this covenant? Like I unveiled already, Abba Yehovah, that ministry, Revelation 12, saith the woman now fled into exile. That is the plans of Abba Yehovah. Oh no. Listen to part 1. It saddens my heart that I couldn't establish one letter in part 1 because both goes together. To be explaining it again here, it's going to be difficult for me. So right now, that ministry, so when is it going to come alive again? That is when this new covenant is being made, okay? So when is that be? It said in that day. Which day? So let's check it out. The day this very mystery is going to surface, that Abayewa have a wife and his wife is Maria. Not spiritual speaking at all, physical, because if you agree that Messiah was being conceived and his father is in heaven, therefore how did it? That is how we are. That is what I'm unveiling over here. Not spiritual. It's not a spiritual child, it is physical child, okay? Abayewa is a husband, have a penis, he has 2 testes. Abayewa, what do you need, ma, in order for you to spread out your seed? You need the 2 testes and you need the what? You need the your penis. Exactly the same Abayewa. That is how he did it with King Yehoshua HaMashiach. Oh no, it is not spiritual, huh? Stop that. It is not spiritual. It said, man, let us make man. Genesis 1:26. Make man in our own image. So you might, if you know you have penis, Abayewa have, because you are his image, except you are not his image. If you have 2 testers, the same Abayewa have. He said, come. Abayewa say, come and do this thing like I'm doing it. Like I'm doing it. Come and be like me. I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm almighty. Be like me. Be a father, be a husband. Let's do it. Why are you not saying when we talk about sexual a relationship of Abayewa, some people will see it as a taboo? It is in the royal law. That is the first alphabet. Sexual sign of Abayewa. That is what we are unveiling over here. So here I am now. When is he going to make the covenant? Because when he make this new covenant, therefore that ministries that goes into Ezra will not come alive, because the mysteries of Abba Yehoah, of his wife, this ministry is in Ezra. And the very last Ezra to consummate all the Ezra, starting from Genesis 3, it is found in Revelation 12. Okay, 3.5 years. After that 3.5 year tribulation, great tribulation, this ministry is going to be surfaced. The heaven will be open. You are going to see that Maria is his wife, the Ark of the Covenant. That is what we are proving over here. Here I am, Daniel now. Where is that day? That is what I want to see here in Daniel now. When is that day that this new covenant must be made for this ministry of Abba Yehoah's sexual sign to come into reality? It is after this, covenant being consummated. Here I am, Daniel 9:24-27. 70 weeks are determined upon thy people and upon thy holy city to finish transgression and to make an end of sins and to make a reconciliation for iniquity and to bring in everlasting righteousness and to see up the vision and prophecy and to anoint the most holy place. The most holy place, it is Abba Yehoah's sexual bride chamber. Abba Yehoah, the place they are calling temple or the golden altar. That is where they also call it temple or the inner court or the outer. It is Abba Yehoah's sex bed. And that sex bed is being defied. How? By serpent. Serpent was never meant to be a husband, not a father. And we see now in Genesis 3 now approach that woman. There is something. Okay? And Abba Yehoah right away now say you are going to be having your own children. Okay? So we have never been made to be a part of this. This is how he defied Abba Yehoah's sex bed. This is how he defiles it. Okay, so when is this vision and this prophecy is going to be consummated? That is what we are looking into very soon. Very soon. That is the great tribulation, 3.5 years to wipe away the wickedness Satan brought into Abba Yehoah's sex bed, to wipe all of them away, for this glory to renew again and come alive again. Okay, it is the most holy place. That is the holiest of holies. It's being defied for Satan to also be having sex. Genesis 6, it makes it so clear. Because a serpent, we are never meant to be a father. But he came now having sex with women, bringing forth giants. That is how he did wickedly. That was why the flood came. In the first place, flushed all of them away. Okay? Genesis 6, 7, 8. That was the reason for the flood. Because now, evil spirit have proceeded out of him and from the women. All right now, 25. Not therefore, and understand that from the going forth of the consummation to restore and to build Jerusalem unto the Messiah and Prince shall be 7 weeks. And 3 weeks. So 69 weeks is already gone, so we left over 1 week. The street shall be built again, and the wall, even in troublous times. That is the great tribulation. And after this, and after 2 weeks, shall Messiah be cut? That if it was already made cut off, it fulfilled already 69 weeks, only 1 week to go, a week of years to go, which is 7 years now. After was shall be cut off. I have a date with my husband. I have a date with Abba Yehoah is my husband. Okay, I'm his bride. I have a date with him in the midst of the week, like I said already. but not for himself. And the people of the prince that shall come shall destroy the city and the sanctuary, and the end shall be with a flood, and unto the end, and the end shall be with a flood, and unto the end of the world, desolations are determined. Okay, the number of the day is already been determined for this ministry to come back to life. Okay, now after the great tribulation, now 27 years is it now. When he said, I'm going to make a new covenant in that day with the house of Yahweh and the house of Yehudim. When? That is what we are looking into now. 27. And he shall confirm the covenant. This is the covenant. And he shall, this is the new covenant that needs to be confirmed, okay? And he shall confirm the covenant with them for 1 week. That is the leftover 1 week. He came last. When he came, our forefather rejected him. They refused him to confirm this covenant with them. In other words, the mystery should have been over by now. But because our forefather rejected him, then for 1 week left over, it is a week of 7. We can also take it a week as a day, a week of a 7. It was cut off in the midst of the week. That one goes down for the week of the day. Messiah died in the midst of the week, which is called Wednesday, okay, and resurrected on Shabbat, okay, the very rest of it all. So right now, because they couldn't, they rejected him, therefore postponed. Ministry postponed. That ministry go into exile. Of Abba Yehowa says bed into exile is being defied until he confirmed this covenant. When he is being confirmed, then you are going to say Abba Yehowa is a husband, not spiritual speaking, physical. And he shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week, and in the midst of the week he shall cease the sacrifice and the oblation. He shall cause, he shall cause the sacrifice and the oblation to be ceased, and for the overspreading of abomination, yes, he shall make, okay, desolate, okay. Messiah is easy here. First Messiah said, I'm also going to make myself like the Messiah. Okay, like that is the serpentine group, which is Jesus again. They are also going to be using here. They are coming out, which is the Mahdi, Islam Mahdi. It's also being called Messiah, converting you honor to Islam. Okay, so it's also going to convert this covenant, confirm this covenant, which is 1 week that's left. But the original covenant, or the one that's going to convert it, the new covenant is Yahushua HaMashiach, not the first one, okay? So immediately this covenant is being confirmed, then we're going to see the mystery is revealed. No more mystery, okay? It's finished. The sex bed of Abba Yehowa will come back to life. Then you're going to see it by yourself with your two naked eyes. It's Almighty Aloha. He said, let us make man in our own image and in our own likeness. If a man can stand in the mirror and look at himself, that is exactly how Abba Yehowa is. He have what you have. He gave it unto you. He initiated sex. It is his food. He called you into, he want that system to be here on earth. He took over heaven. But we see the first Adam lost it. Okay. But the second Adam, which is also himself, is restoring it back. He's done it already. Not too long. We are just waiting for his coming, to confirm this covenant. Then you're going to say, Abba Yehowa is a husband. Of course. Of course. He have children in heaven. He also have here on earth. Of course. All right, now one scripture to go. Then I'm done with the first letter. The first letter take almost 3 hours. Unspeakable. Yes, because this is the heavy. The other 3 alphabets is simple and light, just like human. That is what I want to unveil in the other 3 alphabets. Now, the visions of apostleship. When you go to 2 Corinthians or so, 2 Corinthians chapter 12, 1-5, you're going to see this vision over there. The very vision he saw, that he said it was not lawful to speak, okay? But he kept it somewhere. So this is the vision he kept somewhere. I want to read from there. Now, the visions of apostleship, chapter 46, I read. While is talking about Mariam, the very ark of the covenant. She have her own kingdom in her husband. Oh no, this is so wonderful. I love it. While I was yet, listen now, is Apostle Shaul is the one talking now. While I was yet looking upon the tree, I saw a virgin. She's still a virgin. She's perpetual virgin. Even though her husband going to her 10 times, she returned back to virgin. She returned back. That is how Yehowa made us wants to be. The separate defied. This is the glory of a woman. A perpetual virgin. I'll say, husband, your husband is going, is her. No, Sepe, you have done wickedly. I say, husband, I go into you today. He break the sea. He go tomorrow. He break the sea. This is how Abba Yehowa originally he made a woman to be. Not for him to break the before you know the things slack already. But Sepe did that wickedness, in polluted. This is how he defied the most holy. That is the most holy place that needs to be anointed. But it will be anointed after the consummation of the new covenant. I take it again now. Visions of Apostle Shaul 46, I read verses 1. While I was yet looking upon the tree, I saw a virgin coming from afar, and 200 angels singing before her. She's been worshipped in the heaven, as we are talking now, singing hymns before her. And I asked and said, Sir, who is she who comes in such a great glory? It is Abba Yehowa's wife, no one else but she. And he said to me, this is Mariam, the virgin, the mother of Yahushua HaMashiach. Coming now, she saluted me and said, okay, that is what I want to prove. That's what I want to prove. Even anyone that first of all entered the kingdom of Yehovah, Maria is the one to work on them. That needs to go and pay her homage. I love that. Powerful. I bet your wife is so romantic with his bride. Right now we are done with the first alphabet. Eh, mama yo. Mama yo, reba say. Hiborobo sike yabo. Eh, mama yo. Nebo santulabe. Mama yo, na be yantu labu. Mama yo, mama yo, na base. Hiboro basike yabo, yay. Mama yo, mama yo, na base ke ye. Indoro basunde labe, ye. Oh mama, ye na base, kubale, ye. Oh ribo yandaro, ye. Mama yo. So now I'm so glad we are done with the first alphabet. That's good for this word called what? A sing. I've sung for him. You know, woman, when your husband is breaking, you know, you sing a song for him right on the bed. Yes, that is what song is. Sing for Abe. So the first letter go for sexual sign of Abe. So we proceed now to the second letter. So tomorrow I wanted to talk about triumphant entry. That's going to be tomorrow is triumphant entry because it's in the points. But I don't know if I will be able to handle that. I don't know. Let me see if I will be able because I'm already tired. Let me see if I will be able. Therefore, I will end it up. But if not, then I postpone it. All right, now we are done with the first alphabet, the very heavy Igbe. So right now we proceed to the second alphabet, which is very word R. Where is it? Okay, where is it? Okay, now yeah, I found it. So what did I go for? I simply go for I am that I am is in love with his handmaid. That is why he feel the same way as husband, as hobby. That is why he feel the same way like you feel husband. What about Shanda? Let's unveil that. All right now, you husband, how did you feel towards your wife when someone else is trying to fondle her? You feel jealous, isn't it? I read now. Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Excuse me. No, I should have been reading first. Oh no. I'm sorry, I should have been reading 1 Corinthians 3 and verses 3. For ye, what is the second title alphabet? R. Simply go for I am that I am is in love with his handmaid. That is why he feel the way your husband feel that so. He feel the same way. He said, let us make man in our own image. He gave you the ability to feel the same way because that is how he feel. He also wants you to feel the same thing. The feeling jealous over your wife or jealous over your wife. It does not originate with you, man. It originated with Abba Yahuwah. He gave it. Oh no. Listen now. For ye are yet carnal, the flesh of Abba Yahuwah. For whereas there is among you jealousy and strife and division. I want to prove that side of jealousy. Husband, when man begin to talk to your wife in the way you don't like, you feel jealous, isn't it? Abba Yahuwah also feel jealous. All right, now here I am. Romans 13:13. Let us walk honesty and in the as in the day, not in okay. I want to prove the side of envy, jealousy. Okay. Let us walk honesty as in the day, not in roasting and drunkenness, not in excuse me, striving or strive. Excuse me, not in strife and jealousy. All right, now here I am. 2 Corinthians 11:2. For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy. So Abba, your wife have jealousy, okay? Husband, when another man is trying to mess up your wife, you get jealous and do something about that, isn't it? Quickly, without no delay, isn't it? All right, now, here I am. Deborah 4:24, Deuteronomy. For Yehovah the Elohim is a consuming fire, even a jealous Yehovah. Did you get that? What is the second letter? I am that I am is in love with his handmaid. That is why he just feel the way you feel, husband. He feel the same way, okay? He feel jealous, okay? Right now, here I am in Shemo, Exodus 34:14. Listen, another powerful name. Abba Yehovah said, "This is my name." Not just Yehovah, it has another name. What was that? What is that called? What is being called? Listen now. Shemo 34:14. For thou shalt worship no other God before Yehovah, whose name is jealous. He is a jealous Yehovah. Repeated it again. Ah. Have you ever seen somebody said his name is called jealous? Have you ever seen someone with the being called jealousy? My name is jealousy. Have you? Yes. I am that I am is in love with his handmaid. That is why you feel the same way you like your husband. He feel exactly. He said my name is jealousy. Don't come near my bride. Okay? Worshiping going for another girl. That is you are going for another husband. Okay? So don't do that. When you do that, you can get a whole nation's letter for that, for doing that. All right now, Exodus 20 verses 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I am Yehovah the Elohim. I am a jealous Yehovah. Okay, you see, he said, Apostle Shaul make it so clear unto us that when someone is being jealous, it's like you that is you are acting in flesh. This is the fleshly part of Abiyawa. We talk about his true excess is fire. We don't go there. I'm talking about his, the orphan as a husband and as a father. Okay, so his flesh part, he feel jealous. That is why your husband can also feel jealous over your wife. He said his name is being called jealousy. Can you bestow that upon yourself? Yes. The second letter of this word called sing, I am that I am, is in love with his handmaid. That is why you just feel the same way like you guys do. Okay? You can read Joshua 24 verses 19. He said that Yehovah is a jealous mighty one. Now you can read Ezekiel chapter 23. You're going to see how Abba Yehovah nagged. He nagged just as a husband. Of course, you get that emotion. That is where you get that feelings from him. Because he said, let us make man in our own image. I'm going to be dropping some part. Okay, the word of Yehovah came again unto me, saying, Son of man, there were two women, the daughters of one mother. Okay, now, and they committed whoredoms in Egypt and committed whoredoms in their youth. There was their breast. Listen, now, there were their breast pressed, and they, my father, and there they, okay, all right now, and they, okay, yeah, and they brushed the teeth of their virginity, and the name of them were, okay, I'm not going to be calling this, okay, you see, so let me jump into another part now. It said their breast now is become flat because another man has pressed it. And their virginity, look at how it looked like. Oh my father, did you wonder why Abiyawa is talking like this? If he's not into it, how can he be related to, to people like this? All right, now I jump to verses 6 or 7 now. Thus she committed whoredoms with them, with all them that were the chosen men of Assyria, and with all on whom she denote with all their idols. Okay, and she defied herself, and neither left she her whoredoms brought from Egypt, for in her youth they lay with her, and they brushed the breast of her virginity and poured their whoredoms upon her. You see, Abiyawa is nagging here. The breast is becoming so flat. And look at the way the vagina look. Now, if he is not into it, that is my concern. Why should he be describing? Of course, here is an illustration. Okay, but he said the law is a shadow of something, good to come. Like we are unveiling the signs of Abba Yehovah, which is in this song. If you keep reading, you're gonna see even more than this. Just as a husband, okay, he is concerned about how her breast is become flat. He is concerned how her virginity looks like now. He is concerned. So if Abayewa is not in it, why should he be related to people in this manner? Why can't he just go into the and say you pollute yourself? What does that have to do with breasts? And what does it have to do with vagina? That your vagina is like this now? Yeah, that your breast now becomes so flat, and because they press it now, all this whatever is out. Why should he be concerned? Oh no. So Abayewa is giving us some riddles, to deliberate on. That this glory is in him, also not that he also is in it. No, he originated from him, and I spread it down unto you, ma. Okay. All right, now, so I read verse 25, Ezekiel 23:25. And I will set my jealousy against thee, and they shall deal furiously with thee. They shall take away thy nose and thy ears, and thy garment shall fall by and the raiment shall fall by the sword. They shall take thy sons and thy daughters, and thy residue shall be devoured by fire. This is it. When a husband call a wife, in the very act of adultery, what happened? Disaster, take place. Okay. So Abayewa is letting us know through all this idiom that there's something unique in him. That is what he passed on to you. Okay. That is what he just passed on to you. It does not originate with you. Says you were never the one that gave him the counsel and said, do it this way. He gave it unto you. This is what sing is. Woman, when your husband is grinding you so powerfully, you sing for him. And this is how Abayewa wants us to praise these unique offices in him. Needs not to be neglected, okay? I knew I read Ezekiel already, chapter 16, but I want to make some point here again. When you read it, it's talking about husband, when a husband caught his wife, in the case of uncleanness, or in the case of you cheat on me, exactly the same way he feel, the way that man will feel, exactly the same way Abayewa is also feeling over here. The word of Yahweh came unto me, Ezekiel chapter 16, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, cause Yerushalayim to know abomination. What is Abayewa doing over here? He said we should cause Yerushalayim to know, tell my wife that she have done something bad. So what is the meaning? Abayewa, what is he doing here? Number one, he is concerned. Okay, he is concerned about your pollution. He wants you to know that you have hurt me. He wants to talk about it. He wants you to know that you are deviated. He wants you to know that you go for another husband. Okay, that is why he said, cause her to know that she have done something bad. Okay, number two, Abayewa is relating unto or describing his sexual relationship. Okay, with his bride. Of course, this illustrates, of course, Abayewa, where is he? Illustrate this. This as an illustration, okay, as something that is also in him. Okay, his sexual desire and mode to Yasrael unto. Okay, Abayewa's sexual desire mold Yasra into the most elegant, beautiful, gallant, excellent woman. Okay, he is so horrible shandarabayindebu. So first of all, he is concerned about your waywardness. He wanted to know, and he want to talk about it. Okay, now what you just read Exodus is excuse me, Ezekiel chapter 16, because I won't be able to read all. Maybe I'm going to read 17 now. You see, the others, even here, he also complain about the breast. He also complain about it again, that he's not standing anymore. Oh, my Father. Thus has also taken thy fair. Okay, yeah, he's talking about, it's still the same problem. That whoredom, prostitute, harish woman. Moreover, thou hast taken thy son. Okay, 20 now. Moreover, thou hast taken thy son and thy daughters whom thou bore unto me, and this hast thou sacrificed unto them to devour. Okay, now to be devoured. Is this of thy whoredoms a small matter? If you read it up, you're gonna understand This is not just male talking, even though he illustrates something. Yeah, it's an illustration. He illustrates something powerful that is inside Abeyewa. That is why it's related this way. Okay, that is why it's talking this way. When you read 7 now to 40, you see how he molded her. You see how he fashioned her, built her into elegant, you know, wonderful, shaper, decked her with all kinds of gold and silver. That is why it refers to deeper life, that they really come from the underworld. They came from the kingdom of serpents. Do you see how Abeyewa decked his wife? Read it all. Jewelries, even forehead. There's a ring or there's a chain on the forehead. This is how he built his wife. If you go Revelation 12:9, Revelation 12, you're gonna find out how he decked the woman. Okay. So right now I read 38. The same place, Ezekiel, us, chapter 16, read it all in your quiet time. You just say you're going to cut a revelation. Maybe you're going to cut a deeper revelation than me, because I won't be able to read it. I'm just picking a point. It's 38 now. And I will judge thee as a woman that break wedlock, and shed blood are judged. And I will give thee blood in fury and jealousy. He's a jealous husband. Okay, he's a jealous husband. 42 now. So will I make my fury towards thee to rest, and my jealousy shall depart from thee, and I will be quiet, and will be no more hungry. When I'm deaf with you in this manner, therefore my jealousy is going to be taken away from you. Now you have repented. Okay, now you are mine. You come back already to me. So now no more problem. You will do the right thing, because now you are concerned about that I'm a jealous husband. Therefore, you are not going to be breaking my heart. Therefore, you are going to be doing what I just want you to do for me. Okay? It is awesome. He keep complaining about breast. He keep complaining about vagina. When I begin to read it, I say, what is this guy? What is this man talking about? I can't get it. I bet your wife is so transcendent, in this communication, especially in this matter. I bet your wife is so transcendent that we can't even get it. That is, he advanced towards a woman sexually. His sexual relationship towards Yasrael illustrates his own eternal marriage. Okay, that is the truth. That is the reality. His own eternal marriage. Horrible Scarababa, you see. So when you, especially the place that really caught my attention, that is so exquisite. He is so powerful, wonderful, lovely. How he really decked his wife. Okay, so some men, they know how to lavish gift upon their wives. That is how it's supposed to be, because that is how Abeyewa decked his wife. He said, nevertheless, sister, and nevertheless, I will remember my covenant with thee in the days of thy youth, and I will establish unto thee an everlasting covenant. He said, after this anger and all, he said he's not going to take that covenant. And even though I divorce you, even though I'm so jealous, of her, but I'm not going to break my marriage with you, because it is eternal. Marriage, it is eternal. It is honorable 62. And I will establish my covenant with thee, and thou shalt know that I am Yahuwah. Okay, so this one, like I said already, he illustrates his own eternal marriage. Even though we become so filled, right in Genesis 3, still he's not divorcing us. Okay, even though he divorces us, that is the next step now. But still, the covenant of marital covenant stands. That is why he cannot lie. Okay, it is eternal. Marriage, it is eternal. Let me quickly read it, because I love you. Okay, so that deeper life, when they are hearing, they will be ashamed of themselves. How Abeyewa decked his wife. Okay, now that same place, 16, 8 to 14. Okay, 7 to 14. Okay. Okay, I read 7 already, where he's complaining the breast. Okay, he said the breast is ready. Oh, my father, this is funny. Not funny, but it's serious. It is reality. Okay, now, I read. I have caused thee to multiply as a bird of the field, and thou hast increased and vastly great, and thou hast come so excellent, come to excellent ornament. Thy breasts are fashioned. Now it's fully wrapped, okay? And thy hair is grown, whereas thou wast naked. You see, it's still let you to know this was how once felt you are, but right now I was the one take care of you, nourish you, bring you up, until you now become a full grown up woman that now I can pour my love upon you. He's just describing his sexual, relationship. Oh no, with us. But with his bride, the reality is with his bride. Wait. Now, when I pass by thee and I look upon thee, have you ever seen when some young men, they're after when some men, they're after young woman, you see how they look over her? Said, now, when I passed by thee and looked upon thee, behold, thy time was the time of Lord. Now you are ripe. You see, I say your breast is fully developed. So now it is time for the service. You are fully, developed to that goal. Okay now. And I spread my skirt over thee. Okay. So what is skirt now? Is garment. We unveiled it already, but I want to prove it from the book of Ruth unto you. All right now, here I am, Ruth 3 verses 9. And he said, who art thou? And she answered, I am Ruth, thy handmaid. Spread therefore thy skirt over thy handmaid, for thou art a near kinsman. You see? So that spreading of skirt over her, it is about marriage to redeem her. Okay? And we see Abba Yehowa also use this very idiom. So this is not just a mere talk, he's a husband. Okay? That's why you feel the same way like you do. You see? That Ezekiel 16, 7 to 14. You see the way he built his wife? He's so exquisite. So as oh no, it's undescribable. There's no words at all to classify it. So exquisite. Okay. So right now we are done. Blessed be Jehovah. We are done again with this, second alphabet. So right now we will proceed now to the very third alphabet. The third alphabet, it is N, isn't it? Yes, the third alphabet is N. So what did that go for? Simply go for nature of Abba Yehowa. So let's see. Look into his nature now as a husband. His nature is a husband. Let us dig into that mysteries also. So here I am. I want to dig into the nature of Abba Yehowa. He's a husband. His nature, the nature of Abba Yehowa is a husband. I want to dig into that. Genesis 1, 26 to 27. And Abba Yehowa said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. And so Yehovah created him in his own image. In the image of Yehovah created he him, male and female created he them. Okay, so let's check out that nature now. All right, now here I am. Daniel 7, 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the ancient of days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. Okay, he's a black man. That is his nature we are proving over here. He's a black man. This is his theophany. Okay, when we are talking about talking about the part of husband and father, that is his theophany. Is a black man. It makes man in his own image. So here I am, Revelation, because Yahushua said, I am my father. We are just one. Revelation 1, I take it from 13 or so. Let me just go ahead, 14. And his head, Oskina 13. In the midst of the seven candles, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment, and get about the purp with a goody girdle. His head and his hair were white as wool. You see, he have a woolly hair, just like his father, as white as snow, and his eyes was like a flame of 15 now, and his feet like unto fine browns. Okay, that is brown color. Okay, like my color, and as if they were burned in the furnace. And his voice. Okay, you see the nature of Abba Yehowa is a black man. That is his nature as a husband. Okay. Here I am, Revelation 4. After this I looked, and behold, a door was opened in the heaven, and the first voice which I heard was as it were of a trumpet talking with me, which said, Come up hither, and I will show thee things which must be hereafter. And immediately I was in the spirit, and behold, a throne was set in the heaven, and one that sat on the throne, and he that sat was to look upon like a jasper, and a siding stone, and there were a rainbow around about the throne in sight like an unto an emerald. All right now. So why did I also bring this? We are talking about the nature of Abba Yehovah husband. That is what we are looking into. Now, it said the one that was there was to look upon like Sadi and the jasper. What is the color of Sadi and jasper? It is blood. Have you ever seen anyone with red color? Blood is speaking about the DNA of Abba Yehovah. What is the meaning of Adam? Adam simply means blood, red. It simply means red. Okay, not necessarily a red palsy like all this stupid synagogue of Satan is saying red. Have you ever seen anyone say that is red, like some like this very red? No, this is red, isn't it? This is red, isn't it? No, he is referring to his DNA, his blood lineage, the genealogy, the blood of Abba Yehovah. Adam simply means red, blood. Okay, he's speaking about the blood of Abba Yehovah. And right in the heavenly, we see the DNA of Abba Yehovah. That was how he was being described. Okay, that is the part of his husband, the nature part, the nature of Abba Yehovah as a husband. That's what we are looking into. And we see that from his own son, Yahushua HaMashiach. He was not be birth spiritual, okay? That is his DNA, the second Adam carries the DNA. That is the very DNA we saw. John Yahushua saw right in the heavens. So family, I don't think I will be able to establish the 3 points. So I will do that next Shabbat. Okay, but I'm going to try all my possible best to make sure that I finish all the alphabet here. So next week Shabbat, therefore we'll talk about the points. In the point tomorrow now is triumphal entry. But I'm sorry I won't be able to discuss about that. How does that relate into this? Okay, but next week Shabbat I will do that. I wanted to put it out the song of triumphant entry. How does it goes? I wanted to add it. Okay, but I can't do that. Okay, so I'm gonna do that next week Shabbat. We have all to 3 points also. Quickly, I just remember something now in the second alphabet that I am that I am in this word called sing. I am that I am is in love with his hard work. That is why I feel the same way you feel, the very one we just finished. There is a point I jotted down. I want to read it also to your hearing. Marital jealousy is love fighting extension. Okay, you can't extend it to others. That is marital jealousy. Abba Yehovah, first commandment says, relate to me more like a marriage, not like politics. I don't need that. Relate to me like I'm your husband, okay? For Yehovah to say, jealousy is my name, simply means to say, I don't want you to treat me as you feel, but as I do. I want your exclusive commitment. I want to be at the center of your soul. I need your love relationship. I need love relationship with you. Marital love relationship. Call for call for priority, fidelity, intimacy. What drags out jealousy, it is adultery. Abba Yehovah don't need it. Abba Yehovah said, if you love me, if you love anything more than me, that is idolatry. Okay, you see, in the second point, this was how he want us. This was how he was relating to us. But that was an illustration of his own eternal marriage. Okay, so quickly I jotted down, but it's like I was forgotten. So right now, let us return back now to the nature of Abba Yehovah is a husband. Okay, his nature of Abba Yehovah is a husband. That is the third alphabet. Okay, quickly let me read Hosea chapter 2. Okay, you can read it all. I want to pick some place. What is the third alphabet? Nature of Abba Yehovah is a husband. That is his nature. Is a husband material. Okay, I read. Plead with your mother. Plead, for she is not my wife. I don't marry her anymore because she commit adultery. I am not a wife. I'm not a wife anymore. It's my husband anymore. Plead with your mother. plead, for she is not my wife, neither I am her husband. Let her therefore put away her whoredoms out of her sight, and her idolaters from between her breast. Come on now. Why should, if he is not into it, why should he be relating in this matter? Oh, lest I strip her naked, and set her as in the day that she was born, and make her as a wilderness, and set her like a dry land, and slay her with taste. And I will not have mercy upon her children, for they be the children of whoredoms. You commit fornication, I don't want you anymore. Alright. So now go for 6 or 7, 7. And she shall follow, she shall follow after her lovers, but she shall not overtake them. And she shall seek them, but she shall not find them. Then shall she say, I will go and return to my first husband, for then was it better better with me then. You see, after it made things difficult for you, it said, you're going to remember me. Hell, my first husband, let me go back. He was good to me, you know. So if Abayo, why is he relating in this matter of marriage, sexual relationship? It is deep, okay? Listen to part 1 in order for you to understand the part 2. And make sure you follow up next Shabbat to unveil the 3 points we have, or 4, I don't know. Maybe 3 or 4. Therefore, 9. Therefore will I return and take away my corn. You see, Abba, you want to say, I'm going to do all things by things to make sure that you don't cut up with your lover anymore. Maybe it's going to be, give you more, whatever. Maybe it's going to, show you some kind of love. Let's see now. Even though it proved his anger already, but let's see how he's going to consummate it now. Therefore will I return and take away my corn in the time thereof, and my wine in the season thereof, and will I recover my wool and my flax, giving to cover her nakedness. Okay, you see, here is still is nagging. Okay, I will level now. I will also cause her man to cease. Okay, as Shabbat a feast. Okay, to be ceased. Solemn feast. Okay, there's a part I want 14 now. Therefore, behold, I will allure her and bring her into wilderness, and speak comfortably with her. You see, now you see the mystery of Abayewa marital or sexual relationship with his wife is now in the wilderness. Listen to part 1 in order for you to understand what I'm talking about here. That ministry is not in the wilderness. But listen now how Abayewa said he's going to do it. Because now iniquity has already come. Therefore, it says it's taking you down to wilderness because of what her daughter did. 15. And I will give her vineyards from thence, and the valley of Achor for a door of hope. And she shall sing. We are talking about sing, okay? She shall sing there as in the days of her youth, and as in the day when she came up out of the land of Egypt. Okay. Achor simply means trouble. But it said in the midst of this trouble, it's going to give you a door of hope. Who is the door of hope? It is Yahushua HaMashiach is the door. I stand is the door. It says the way that, he stand at the door, knocking open. Is the door to eternal life. And your heart also is also a door. But here it's going to give you a door of hope. A door of hope, it is Yahushua, is the way, the truth, and the life. Okay? So in this midst of this calamity, Yahushua is going to rescue us out. Like we read already from the second alphabet, still in the first alphabet, that when this ministry, the Ezra of this ministry is going to be over, it will be when Yahushua confirmed the new covenant. The new covenant is the consummation of this ministry is done. When would that be? Revelation 12:1 or Revelation chapter 12? No more after 3.5 year great tribulation. This ministry is in the wilderness now, but this ministry in the wilderness is going to be restored back, and you're going to see Abayewa the way it is. What is the third alphabet? Nature of Abayewa is a husband. That is what we are unveiling. Have DNA, have a sperm. We unveil it more in details in part 1. You have penis, you have testes, okay? You have it all because you are his image. I said you are not his image. But anyone that is the image of Abayewa, you have penis, you have testes. That is who Abayewa also And sex that never originated from you. No, he did not create it because of it. He did it for himself. Oh, that is why it's communicating in this manner. Whoredom, whorish woman, prostitute, fornicate, your breast is flat, your vagina is loose. Why should he be saying all those things? It's into it, okay? Because another man touched right in Genesis 3. He pollutes that most holy place, service of Abba Yehovah. Therefore, he now begin to nag. You see now, so the door of hope, it is Yahushua to come and consummate this ministry that is in the wilderness, okay? And he also said in that wilderness, he's going to give her, he's going to make her to sing. He's going to give her vineyard. That is going to give you blessing, more blessing now because you are being troubled by the serpent. He's going to bless you. He's going to open a door of blessing for her over the, even though she's in the wilderness, but she's being cared for, she's being provided for. The love of her husband is a banner all over her. She is not utterly being forsaken, okay? So right now we proceed to, I think, 16 now. And it shall be at that day, listen, at that day when the covenant is already be consummated, you're going to see what is going to be happening. And it shall be at that day, saith Yahuwah, that thou shalt call me not husband. Ish simply means husband. And shall call me no more Baal. You are not going to call me Sempe. You are not going to call me Allah or Jesus anymore, but you're going to call me husband. I am your husband. For I will take away the names of Balaam out of her mouth, and she shall no more be remembered by their names. Okay, now I go for 19. And I will betroth thee unto me forever. Yea, I will betroth thee unto me in righteousness, and in judgment, and in lovely kindness, and in mercies. And I will even betroth thee unto me in faithfulness, and thou shalt know I am Yahuwah. When you be betrothed, it's your husband. You are going to be calling me husband now. Why should Abba Yehovah relate in this manner if he is not into it? Not that he's into it. This origin is his food. He just gave it to you as a blessing. Come and share from my glory. He did not create sex for you, husband, because of, he did it for himself. That is why he procreate. We see the picture here on earth, Yahushua HaMashiach. Oh, Rabbi Shandayaba. Here I am, Jeremiah 3:40, Jeremiah. Turn, oh, backsliding children, saith Yahuwah, for I am married unto you. I am married unto you. I am married unto you. You are my wife. Oh, this is awesome. Then we go for 31 also to 32. Behold, the days come, saith Yahuwah, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Yisrael, with the house of Yehudah. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was a husband. Unto death, saith Yahuwah is a husband. So what is the third alphabet of this word called sing? It simply go for nature of Abba Yehovah is a husband. Here I am, Isaiah, Yeshayahu, 54 verses 5. For thy maker is thy husband. That is what I want to prove is a husband. So what a husband does? Let's read now Deuteronomy 24 verses 1. When a man had taken a wife and married her, and it come to pass that she found no favor in his eyes, because he hath found some uncleanness in her, then let him write her a bill of divorcement, and give it in her hand, and send her out of his house. What is the uncleanness? If a man married a wife, therefore, if you are no more a virgin, and you deceive the man and say you still have your virginity, your vagina, you are still a virgin, and when the man go into that after he have married you and all, he come into you, and now see that the CO is already being broken, and the vagina is already being slack, and the breast is already being pressed and flat. He said you should divorce. Give her a divorcement bill. Because that is the uncleanness. She is not clean. She is being touched by another man. She is a liar. She is a deceiver. And she not deceiver and says, I'm a virgin. No. He said, put her away. That is what about your wife. You see, that is what they also said. He said, I'm not your mother is not my wife. Neither I am a husband. No. That relationship is good. Now let us check out the uncleanness found in a woman, that when you found this uncleanness, divorce her. Here I am, Matthew 19. Or you can take from where? Talking about the voice. See, you can take from 3 to 9. I'm just only going to read now for the sake of time. Now, and I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication. And I said, okay, let me read. And they say unto him, 7. And they say unto him, why did Moshe there command to give a written of divorcement and to put her away? He saith unto them, Moshe, because of the hardness of your heart, suffer you to put away your wives. But from the beginning it was not so. And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except, the only reason why you can do this, except it be for fornication, and shall marry another man, except she is no more virgin, she break the seal, another man did it already. That is the only way you can divorce. Abba, your wife also did it because another man touched you. Your breast is flat now. Oh, all right now. Here I am, Jeremiah 3 verses 8. Abba, your wife is the one talking. And I saw when for all the causes whereby Bas Lady Yazrael committed adultery, I had put her away and gave her a bill of the voice. Yet her treacherous sister Yehuda feared not, but went and played the harlot also. He said the voice there. This is his nature. His nature is a husband, okay? So what are we looking into? The very third alphabet that goes this way. Nature of Abba Yehovah is a husband. He also divorced his wife because uncleanness is found in them. Here I am, Yeshayahu 50 verses 1. Thus saith Yahuwah, where is the bill of your mother's divorcement? Whom have I put away? Or which of my creditor is it to whom I have sold you? Behold, for your iniquity have ye sold yourselves, and for your transgressions is your mother put away. He said the voice they gave her. Abba, notice one thing. He divorced his wife, but the covenant still stand, okay? The reason why he divorced, he wants you to be concerned of what you are doing. I don't like it. So now that you have back to your senses, you repented, the covenant still continued. That was why he said in Hosea, he said, nevertheless, the covenant stands for eternal. Now we are being divorced, okay? But we are coming right back away. And that is the glory of the latter day is going to be heavy, powerful than the former. Mama yo, raboseke o, nebo suntalaba he ya. Mama yo, mama yo, mama ye, naboseke ye. I have done with the very third alphabet. Now we proceed to the very, 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 very last alphabet, okay? The next week, Shabbat, we go for the points. I bless you, but it's not really easy talking for hours upon hours. Oh, my Father. So now the very last letter, what did it go for? It is a G, isn't it? Okay, right, let's go this way. Good, glorious groom, eternal, is Abba Yehovah. Is good, glorious groom. Is groom eternally, husband. Good, glorious groom is Abba Yehovah, eternal, unstoppable. Sex will continue with him for all eternity. It never makes sense for you. He did it for himself. Now you come and share with me. Abba Yehovah make man in his own image. What does this say? Just be like me. This is who I am. Therefore be like me. That is what it is. He make you in his own image. We are talking about his day of funny. We are talking about his true essence. His true essence is not a man, is a fire, a blaze. Oh, no one goes there. But when it not come to, he has 3 offices, like I said already. The true essence, that is the very number one. The power he used to put the heaven and the earth together, and all sustaining, all in all. The second offices go for husband. That is the nature we just look into, is a husband. Eternal. And the very last letter, what did it go for? Good groom, because him alone is good. Good, glorious groom is Abba Yehovah, eternal. So right now, let's put it all together. SRNG. What did it go for? Sex sign of I am that I am. is glorious groom eternal. It is good, glorious groom eternal. Let me also put it simple in this way. SRNG. Okay, it goes this signs of I am that I am nature is glorious eternal. Okay, but it goes this way. Sexual sign of I am that I am nature. Good is good, glorious groom eternal. What is stop that? When you are singing, hey mama yo rabose, ibori koshandale, ye modo ibori da ha, hey mama yo rabose, ibori kori mahao, hey mama yo. Woman, when your husband is breaking you, then it's really grinding you back, banging you. When the service is really going to a flow, making you to be saying double, you begin to sing. You begin to speak in tongue, sexual speaking in tongue. This is what sing is. This is Abba. You want us to recognize this very fact. He is a father. He is a husband. All is in him. Sex never originated with you. We got it all wrong all these years. I'm thinking when we talk about sex, it's like a taboo. No, it never originated with you. You wasn't there. He originated with Abba Yahuwah is spiritual food. That's why he keep nag. We see the nature. We see I am that I am. The second alphabet. We see the third alphabet is nagging. Your breast is flat and your vagina become loose. So husband, what make you a husband? It is your penis and your two testes. What make you a groom? It is your penis and your two testes. Ma, what make you a ma? It is your penis and your two testes. So what makes Abba Yahuwah eternal groom? Good, glorious groom eternal. What makes him that? It is his two testes and penis. Here we are. I want to see what is his testes and what is his penis. We have it here. Exodus Shemo 4:1-4. And Moshe answered and said, but behold, they will not believe me, nor hearken unto my voice, for they will say, Yahuwah hath not appeared unto thee. And Yahuwah said unto him, what is in the hand? And he said, a rod. Rod. That is the penis, okay? Because he said the invisible things is being revealed so clearly. But he said the invisible things of Abba Yahuwah is being revealed so clear. It's being seen so clear. By the things he made. By the things he made. He made you. You came from him. So who is reviewing you? Romans 1:20. Rod. And he said, cast it on the ground. And he cast it on the ground. And it became a serpent. And Moshe fled from it. Fled from before it. And Yahuwah said unto him, put forth thy hand. And take it by the tail. And he put forth his hand. And caught it. And it became a rod in his hand. Okay. So here I am. If you really want to get the fullness of this mystery of rod, please kindly go and listen to a message I did not too long, titled The Mystery of Power, Reviews Yahushua God, the Biggest Penis. Go and listen. You're going to see it all over there. I won't be able to go more in details. I just want to take it very light, okay, in this matter. What makes you a man? It is your penis and it is your two testes. Abba Yahuwah have it as well. Okay, for Abba Yahuwah to bring out his people from bondage, his firstborn, we see the rod did a very powerful job over here. Now, spiritual speaking, that will represent the penis of Abba Yahuwah. And what is the testes of Abba Yahuwah? Spiritual speaking, it should be the royal law. The two tablets is being shaped like a testes, okay. And from this word testament, there comes from this word called testa, there come testicles. From this word called testicles, yes, there comes testimony. And in order for a man, to spread your seed, you need these three witnesses in you: your two testes and your penis. Okay, that's what you need. Exactly what Abba Yahuwah also did. Okay, first of all, gave the rod, and later the testes now come. Let's say first of all, the penis was working, and we know who comes later. It is the testes' job to secrete the sperm into the uterus of a woman in order for a seed to be planted. Abba Yahuwah first of all gave the rod, and afterwards now gave the laws, the testes. And because the testes always comes last, the job of the testicle, because there is this stored by this seventh hormone, interstitial cell stimulating hormones is already prepared the sperm already in your testes, waiting for the rod to carry out the mission after the grinding and grinding and banging and banging. Therefore, this hormone, it is the very seventh hormone. He will cause the power of ejaculation. He will drill it out from the testes straight away through the rod into the uterus. Exactly what Abba Yehowa did. The testes came last. Okay, here I am. In order for Abba Yehowa to spread the seed, he needed a rod and a testicles. Okay, and we see he did it that in the lives of the second Adam. We see how he did it. It's not spiritual. Okay, he have it. He have the rod. That's what we are unveiling over here. 8 now. And Yahweh spake unto Moshe and unto Aaron, saying, when Pharaoh shall speak unto you, saying, show a miracle for you, then thou shalt say unto Aaron, take thy rod and cast it before Pharaoh, and it shall become a serpent. You see again. And Moshe and Aaron went unto Pharaoh, and they did so as Yahweh had commanded. Aaron cast down his rod before Pharaoh and before his servant, and it became a serpent. And Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorcery and the magicians of Egypt. They did and also did in like manner with their enchantment, for they cast down every man his rod, and they became a serpent. But Aaron's rod swallowed up their rod. What is he saying? Abba Yahweh have a rod. Every man have a rod. You see, now when we are proving power, Abba Yahweh got a rod. Every other one also have a rod. Okay, but the biggest one has swallowed now the smallest one. Okay, so what are we unveiling? That is the testimony came from Abba Yahweh. It does not originated with you. Peanuts or test has never originated with you, but rather with Abba Yahweh. Okay, he gave it unto you as you be his own image. So now when you read Ezekiel 29:3, you're going to see serpent is the authority of Pharaoh. Okay, it was the authority of Pharaoh that they were also using to cast their rod and turn their rod into a snake or a serpent. So want to see what serpent is. When you go to Genesis 3, you're going to see the words of serpent over there. It's more crafty. Okay, it's more crafty and more subtle than any beast of the field. So first of all, let us go to Isaiah 14. Isaiah 14. So Genesis by now 3, you understand what Genesis what I'm talking about is serpent, how he deceived the woman, and gave her right away the judgment. We now see from the judgment that serpent is going to be having a seed. It's going to be having offspring, not spiritual, physical. And Cain was the firstborn. Cain is his firstborn. So here I am, Isaiah 14:29. So one for the first to see what is rod and what is serpent. They are all both together. Rejoice not thou, O Philistine, because the rod of him that smote thee is broken. For out of the serpent's root shall come forth a crooked, and his fruit shall be a fiery flying serpent. So the rod is being called serpent, and the rod is being called, the rod is serpent, serpent is rod. And what is rod? So right now, did you see? This is DNA. Yeah, mama yo. Yeah, mama yo. Nabo seke ye. Hibarabo santubu. Hey, mama yo. Mama yo, rabo se ye. Nabo seke re. Hibarabo shande. This is the beginning of life. Do you see? It looks like serpent, isn't it? You see the head. You see. This is how we all begins, because serpent, it is the very DNA of Abba Yehowa. When you go to Isaiah chapter 6, they are the high ranking. Abba Yehowa, when I begin to unveil his mystery of his sexual part unto me, let me know that serpent, it was his firstborn. They have that glory. They have that capacity. Okay? They have that capacity of getting woman pregnant. They are the very high-ranking angels. That banner, they cover Abba Yehowa's head. When you go to Isaiah 6, that's what you're going to see. That's still above. I'm going to put it for you. So this is life. It's like a snake, isn't it? This is the DNA of Abba Yehowa. It's a serpent, okay? Did you see one thing? This is our DNA strand. This is our DNA strand. Inside, it is the 46 chromosome. Okay, it's like a crooked snake. Even as we are still talking right now, this is our DNA strand. Okay, did you see how it's being crooked? Like a covering snake? Yes, crooked. Did you see it? This is the DNA of Abba Yehoah. We all have it. Okay, you see? So right now, let me put another picture for you. All right now, this is seraphims. Seraphim simply means they are blessed one. They are the high ranking. Abba Yehoah said they are his firstborn in the heavens. They are blessed one. Their banner. Okay, this is the Ark of the Covenant. Abba Yehoah sit here is the mercy seat. He sit upon the Ark of the Covenant. Rest. That is his wife. His rest. This is the second ranking angel, the covering angels. The cherubim said that is his second born. That one that goes for Jesus. That is, I want to make myself like the Most High. They are covering angels, acting like Messiah also. But that one is the counterfeit. Yehoshua is the real Messiah. Okay. Did you see this? The second ranking angel. The third ranking angel said those are his third born. They surround his throne. Okay. So these are seraphim. So what the seraphim go for? Seraphim simply mean they are blazed one. That is the true essence of Abba Yehoah. No one goes that they are fire. Okay. Now, seraphims in plural means they are blazed one, the burning ones. When you go to Acts of Apostles chapter 2, you're going to see that he came like a fire. When you go to Exodus 3, he was the burning bush, the fire. This is the seraphim, the very DNA. They are the serpent. Right now, in plural, it is because seraphims, but in singular, it is because seraphs. Seraphs, what does it mean? As we read already, it simply means fiery flying serpent. Fiery flying serpent. When it goes to number 21 answers, take it from 1 to 9. You're going to see it is the fiery flying serpent in plural. Either fiery serpent or fiery flying serpent. They are fire. They are the serpent of fire that flies. Okay, it said thou is his firstborn. So this one are the very, very seraphim. They have the attributes of Abba Yehoah's DNA. They are the highest order angel ranking in heaven. So you see, seraphims simply means burning one fire. In singular simply means fiery flying serpent. And serpent means rod. Rod means serpent. And it is the very DNA. It is still in you. It is still in me. So back here now again, you see how we all begins in life. Even as we are still talking right now, your DNA strand is still a crooked serpent. Okay. Okay, it's like I quote all the scriptures already. The references, Isaiah chapter 6. Okay. Exodus 3, it was the fire. Acts of Apostles 2, it was the fire. Genesis 2:7. Okay, we see it over there when Abba Yehoah made a man, the breath of life in him. Yeah, that is the DNA of Abba Yehoah. Luke 1:26, way down to 36. That is the movement of the Ruach HaKodesh. Matthew 1:18 to 20. It said that which is be pregnant. Maria is pregnant with. It is from the Ruach HaKodesh. It's from the Ruach HaKodesh, the one you call Holy Spirit. He is the serpent. He is the blessed one. He is the rod. He is the DNA of Abba Yehoah that formed every one of us. All right now. 20. Okay, Leviticus. Okay, right now. We'll prove on. Let me put some more. All right now. You see, Exodus 14. What parted the Red Sea? It was the rod, the serpent, the DNA. So when that rod was being stretched forth into the Red Sea, what happened? Exodus came out of it. The firstborn of Abba Yehoah came out of it. Okay, so it is the power of wonders. It is the power of conception. It's the power of birth, resurrection, and all that. You see, so that rod did those wonderful, miraculous work of Abba, because that is his strength. That is the power of Abba Yehoah divinity. That is the power he used to do all things. The serpent. Okay. Genesis 24 now. Okay. All right, now here I am, Exodus 24, Shemo 24, I take from 17. And the sight of the glory of Yahweh was like devouring fire. That is the serpent. Okay, was like devouring fire on top of the mount in the eyes of the children of Israel. And Moshe went into the midst of the cloud, and oh no, yes, it's not where he gave it. Okay, 34 on okay now 15. And Moshe went up into the midst of the oh no, excuse me. Okay, now read 10. Exodus 24:10. And they saw the Yahuwah of Yazrael, and there was under his feet as it were a paved walk of a sapphire stone. Mhm. And it and as it were the body of heaven in its cleanliness. And upon the nobles of the children of Israel he laid not his hand. Also they saw Yahuwah and did eat and drink. Yeah, after the wedding supper, it is celebration. 12 now. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, come up to me into the mount and be there, and I will give thee two tablets of stone and a law. Okay, what is the stone as we begin to dig into those mysteries? When you go to, I think I'm also going to read it, where I just quoted Revelation, Leviticus 21:17. It said, if anyone needs to, officiate, come to officiate. No, not anyone. That is the high priest that needs to officiate before Jehovah for his people. He said their stones must not be broken. What stone was he talking about? He said their stone must not be broken. They must not have blemish on their stones. So what was the stone he's talking about? I quote it already. Should I read it? 21:17. He said he must not be having a broken stone. So what stone he's talking about? A normal stone. Okay, you can take it from 17 Leviticus 21:17 to 20, but I'm just going to read only the part that pertain to stone. Okay now. Or hath his stones broken? When you read it, should I read okay, 17 now. Speak unto Aaron, saying, whosoever he be of thy seed in thy generations that hath any blemish, let him not approach to offer the bread of Yahuwah. Okay, he said, don't do it. If any blemish, he keep naming and naming and naming. The part that caught my attention due to this segment, he said, or have his stones broken. What is his stone? He's talking about his two births, his two testers. If you have any blemish in your two testers, you are being disqualified, okay, to officiate before Abba Yehovah. You are being disqualified. So the stone, it simply represents the testers of Abba Yehovah, while the rod simply represent his penis. Okay, that this is reality. This is not spiritual speaking. This is who Abba Yehovah is. Now 25 Exodus 25, he now describe his throne, how his throne is. Okay, there's a mystery here. I think I'm also so that my mouth won't be open to the there's a mystery here. Okay, I will also ask him about the covenant and the size. Should I also unveil the mystery? He said, not for now. I should keep it to myself. Maybe I'm going to read it for you here. Exodus 25. Okay, I take it from 1. And Jehovah spake unto Moshe, saying, speak unto the children of Israel that they bring me an offering. Okay, yes, offering. I'm just only going to the Ark of the Covenant, how it was being made, the size and all and all. Whatever we have here, it is a replica. That is what people is not getting. Whatever we have here on earth, it is a replica of what is going on in the heavens. Okay? If you want to really know what is the original, where you came from, look at yourself. That is who Abba Yehovah is. That's what we are unveiling over here. You have a rod, you have testers. We see, now spiritual speaking, the rod go for his penis, while the testers also go for his two, the two tablets go for his testers, old and new. You see? 8 now. Exodus 25:8. And let them make me a sanctuary, that I may dwell among them, according to all that I showed thee, after the pattern of the tabernacle and the pattern of all the instruments. Oh no. Of all the wherever instruments, you see, I think I'm the okay. Let me still leave it. Thereof, even so shall ye make it, and they shall make an ark of a shittim wood 2 cubits. Listen now. Here is where I'm being told not to unveil. This mystery over here is my boggling. And they shall make an ark of shittim wood 2 cubits and a half shall be the length, the length thereof, and a cubit and a half the breadth thereof, and a cubit and a half the height thereof. This is speaking of something powerful. Anyway, it's enough. Okay. So right now, you see the mysteries already. When you keep reading, you're gonna see the covering angels. You know, a banner over Abayewa in this Mercy seat, where the ark of the, which is the very woman, his wife. We unveiled the mystery already. Family stay into next Shabbat. One message is coming up. I think that should be in the midst of the week also. In the midst of the week, Passover begins. Okay, you know, it always lasts. Oh my Father. Midst of the week begins, Passover. Oh no. Maybe I'm gonna do this part. Maybe I'm gonna do this part. I don't know. I don't just know. I have so much on my head. Alright now, family. Maybe I'm gonna do all the points. Maybe I'm gonna do it midst of the week. But mind you, tomorrow simply means triumphal entry. Tomorrow is 10th of the 10th of biblical first month. Okay, so tomorrow now simply means triumphant entry. It's so sad that I couldn't establish the point because they are all in the point. Powerful. So next two Shabbats, maybe I'm gonna do the third point. So meanwhile, we already, you know, triumphant entry is already gone. Passover, the beginning of it is already gone. But nevertheless, we are still in the feast of unleavened bread. Okay, because it lasted for 7 days plus Passover 8 days. Okay, so right now maybe we'll discuss that midst of the week or on the Shabbat. Okay, so this is the mystery of sing. As you sing, this is what you sing. Sexual signs of I am that I am nature is glorious, is good, glorious, groom, eternal. That is what we are singing, and this is what the fallen deities refuse to sing before Abba Yehovah. What is the letter S? Sexual sign of Abba Yehovah. What is the letter I? I am that I am is in love with his hand work. That is why you feel the same way you feel husband. What is the A? Nature of Abba Yehovah is husband. What is G? Good, glorious, groom. Eternal is Abba Yehovah. So either Shabbat or midst of the week, we unveil the points. It is awesome, also it is powerful. Bring me into your holies of holies. Take me now into your mercy seat, your holies of holies. Rekes karababa here. Rekes karababa skarababayo. Rekes karababao skarababayo. Nebo skiriboya yantulubu. Nebo sekerebo hie muraboya ne. Reke yanorobobo skiribabayo. Iman santulubu nebo ribaye. Nebo sikayabahu ye. Rekes karababao skarababayo. Family Shalom, you hear from me either in the midst of the week. I'm also going to have one message coming up. Maybe I'm going to do that third day of the week, the very one you call Tuesday, that of the Igbo. There's some mystery that needs to be unveiled in that of Igbo. If I cannot do that of Igbo, therefore I'm going to do the leftover part in this very message. Then it's going to be part 3. I will do that in the midst of the week. Or I will do that of Igbo. If I do that in the midst of the week, therefore I'm going to do that of Igbo on the Shabbat. If I do that of, oh no, this is heavy. Leftover, therefore, if I do that of Igbo, therefore I'm going to do the leftover on the Shabbat. Shalom family. This is the mystery of sing, okay? This always sing sexual sign of I am that I am nature is good, glorious, grown. It is good. We're going to say that from the point. It is good and it is awesome and it is powerful. Shalom.